Welcome back to the channel, friends. In today's video, we're going to test 5 different slabs for strength and durability, and we're going to open a Scarlet and Violet ETB. Let's get it. Got to mention also that I have this 15 card tag submission that we're going to unpack after we get through this ETB. And then I'm going to pick a card from that tag submission, and we're going to test it along with a PSA slab, a CGC slab, a degree slab, and an ACE slab. So we'll have 5 different slabs.
Music licensing reimagined.
5 different companies. And we're going to put all of them to the test. After we open these, was it 8 packs? 9 packs. After we open these 9 packs. Still hunting the Gardevoir from this set. I have never pulled it. Probably never will pull it. But I like to keep a positive attitude. So maybe, just maybe, we'll get lucky and hit it today. Strap in though. This is going to be a long one, folks. We're gonna really test these slabs. I consider myself to be fairly strong, and I'm 6'2", 195. Work out regularly. Played lots of different sports. Can lift fairly heavy. So I think strength-wise, I mean, I should be fine. So I'm gonna try to break them all. But we'll definitely know by the end of this which one of the 5 is the strongest. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you which one I think is, just off the top of my head. And this is just from holding them. I think the ACE slab is gonna be the strongest slab. I could be wrong. I only have 1 ACE slab, and I really don't want it to break. It's got a ACE 10 Mewtwo V-Star from Crown Zenith in it. We have not hit a thing yet. This might have been a terrible idea. It just goes along with my luck from ETBs, which is typically horrifying. I've had one really legit pull from an ETB, and it was the Lily's Clefairy from the Journey Together ETB, which that's not saying a lot considering. All right, oh, we got a little double banger. We got a Koraidon EX Hyper Rare and a Banette EX regular EX. Right when it was coming out of my mouth. Boom, pull. It'd still be nice to hit that Guardy, but probably not going to happen. Rousey, Nimona, Lechonky boy. I am excited to see the grades on this tag return. It took them, I think they received it. Well, they didn't receive it until like the 14th of March.
Artlist.io.
Something like that. I'd have to go back and look, but I sent it, I want to say on, I'll pull it up real quick and take a peek for you. It won't take but just a second. Okay.
Music licensing.
The submission date was 2/28, so I was right on the 28 part, but not the month part. It was received 3/19, and it was shipped 5/3. This was supposed to be the processing speed is a 10-day turnaround. That's not a 10-day turnaround, folks. Not even close. And it took some hateful emails to get that to happen. I basically told them, return my money. I don't care what your policy is. Return my money and send me my cards back, and I'm going to send them somewhere else to get graded until you can get your shit together, because I'm tired of waiting for you to grade 15 cards. And you, like, the excuse is, well, we're we're backlogged, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I don't care. Work later hours. If I'm backlogged at work, I got to work later hours. Get your shit together, man. So yeah, I'm not happy with Tag right now. However, I do think that their slabs look pretty damn good. So if all the YouTube videos that I've seen of Tag slabs are accurate, I should just be able to. Okay, we got a Master Ball Jolteon.
Artlist.io.
Nice little Japanese Master Ball Jolteon. This card looked super duper clean. Doesn't surprise me. Okay, we got a PSA. Sorry, Tag 10.
Music licensing reimagined.
Oh, we got the Reshiram from Battle Partners. Nice little illustration rare from Battle Partners. This card also looked really, really good. Centering was really, really good on this card. Yep, okay, cool. I honestly, like, the cards I sent to Tag were inspected really, really, really well. Which I'll kind of go over that with you guys while we're talking about graded cards. Oh, we've got the Iono's Wattrel. This is the promo. That was like, it was like a box topper from Battle Partners. Nice. This is probably my favorite card from Battle Partners.
Music licensing.
So I'll show you guys how I look at my cards. Let me look at something that we pulled recently. We'll look at the nest ball. Okay, so I take the little jeweler's loop and I look at all the corners super close up. I look at the edges. So that, like, those corners and those edges looked pretty good.
Artlist.io.
And then the other thing I do, which these are for sports cards, but they can still be utilized the same way. So you see the lines on them? I'll like line this up with the edge of the black. And then I'll see where it lines up on the lines. And then I'll do the same thing on this side. I'll put it to the edge of the black. See, that's like dead center. So I do that top and bottom, left to right. And then I use the jeweler's loop to check all the corners and whatnot. I haven't always done that. So honestly, I've just recently started doing that. And
music licensing reimagined.
One of the things, I mean, you can get that. I bought that kit on Amazon for like $13. It's not expensive. And it works. Ooh, we got the Lily's Clefairy SR, not the SAR. Nice, nice. There better be, or I'm going to stab somebody at Tag. There should be an Umbreon SAR in here from Terrastal. There we go. Iono's Kilowattrel. Nice, nice, solid. So far, all 10s. I haven't looked at the digs on these yet. I haven't. I wanted to be surprised. I wanted to share that, you know, the surprise with you guys. Ooh, I sent 2 of these. I haven't gotten one of these back in a 10 from PSA. So I really hope this is a 10. Nice. There should be another one in here somewhere. The rest should be, if I'm not mistaken, I think there was 4 English cards. Okay, there's the other Guardy. Nice. 2 10s. I'm digging that. I'm just gonna kind of speed through these now because if I had to guess, I'd say all the Japanese ones will probably be a 10. Oh, we got the Drowsy. This card a few months back was skyrocketing in price. And like you can see, the centering on this is really, really good. I didn't notice anything on the corners.
Licensing reimagined.
Of course, I haven't. This is before I started using the jeweler's loop. Ooh, that might be hard to do. Oh, there's definitely something there. You see that? Okay, so probably not a 10. A 9. Okay, solid. That was I didn't notice that when I sent it. Thought that one would get a 10, to be honest with you. Oh, we got the Bulbasaur from 151. Again, the centering on this was really, really good. This did have a little crease like up at the top there. Not a crease, but like where the, I don't know if you can see it in the video.
Music
But like it's almost like
reimagined.
it's got a dent in the edge, not on the card. 8.5. Yeah. I didn't assume that one would get a 10. So surprise, surprise. Ooh, we got the Raging Bolt. This is from Terrastal also. SAR, little SAR action. Nice, solid 10. You know what? Let's just blow through these real quick. I'm gonna stop going slow. I'm just gonna cut them all loose and then I'll dump them out. I watched so many people open tag slabs. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna be one of these people that like fumbles around trying to get the slab of, because like just from me trying to open that one that was cut, dude, these things are sealed. Tag ain't messing around, which kind of blows your mind that their slabs aren't that good. From, oh, there's the Umbi. We'll slow down for the Umbi. That thing was solid. Centering on it was damn good. Be a 10, baby. Yes. Hell yeah. That's like $600, I think, around about. We got the SAR Iono's Bellabolt. Oh, we got the Lily's Clefairy SAR and a 10. Nice. Enzarort, also a 10. And did I not cut that all the way? What's this one? I think this is, oh no, Hop Zacian, Gem Mint 10. Super nice. Those are all battle partners. I pulled all of those in English also. Let me get these taken out of their sleeves, the ones that are in sleeves. Okay, there's the Ace slab. Here's the Degree slab. Got the CGC and the PSA. This is the Mewtwo that pissed me off, so I'm gonna really try to break that one. I think if I'm gonna pick a card out of here, it's probably gonna be the Bulbasaur because that was the lowest grade. So we'll start with tag. Because from everything I've seen, like you can hear it almost immediately. So I'm gonna move the mic and hopefully you can hear it and still hear me. Oh, that's not, I'm not hearing anything. I'm like going to town on that. Oh, there was a little bit there.
Artlist.io.
This may be one of their new slabs. This thing seems to be sealed. Okay, that's a little bit of a, I don't know if you guys are hearing that. Still pretty stout. I mean, I'm giving that, like, look, my fingerprints are all over. Like, I'm giving that the business. All right, we have Ace here. I'm pretty nervous about trying to break this one. Oh, that had a little, ooh. I don't know, it's still pretty stout. Like, I mean, I'm white knuckling this thing trying to get it to break.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty stout one too. We'll go with PSA is pretty stout. It doesn't make any noises. It flexes a lot, like you would think it's gonna break, but
Music licensing reimagined.
Break. Oh wow, that immediately. Maybe it's just creaking because it didn't really. All right.
Artlist.io.
And then we've got Degree. I've never. These look like PSA slabs. I mean, almost identical, just with a different. So Oh, no, that was easy. All right, so clearly that happened really. I gave every one of these the same strength.
Reimagined.
That broke about halfway through my strength. Like I didn't have to try real hard for that one. So degree, that sucked. And thankfully, I don't think we damaged the card at all. Doesn't appear to. So we'll set that off to the side. But yeah, that degree slab,
Artlist
not so much. One thing, I saw Shiny Vert do this, so I'm gonna try this too. Let's see, this is probably my sharper knife. Oh, this is 100% my sharper knife.
Music licensing reimagined.
I can't get anything in there. Cut myself either, so maybe turn it this way. Yeah, it's not going in there. I mean, I feel like I could probably break it if I really wrench down on it, like I did. I mean, not like that degree slab broke like when I was about halfway through my strength. It's definitely crackling. It does look like, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, like, it's not cracked, but it looks like the sealing, however they sonically seal it or whatever, it looks like it's starting to break loose or whatever. Can you see that right there? Like right here. It might actually be a little bit of a crack. Yeah, it is a tiny crack. But I don't see how somebody could break that one-handed without, like, I mean, I'm pretty strong. I don't know, man.
Music licensing reimagined.
I don't know. Maybe they fixed it. See, this feels like you could break it, but it won't get, and like it's not crackling at all. Oh, that definitely cracked. Where'd it crack?
Artlist.io.
Can't tell. That's it right there, I think. Yeah, that definitely cracked. I don't know if you guys heard that, but
music licensing reimagined.
PSAs are strong. Yeah, you're not getting that out of there. That is not coming out of there. So far, aces are pretty stout too. I mean, these things are thick. I don't know if you ever held an ace slab. But they are strong. Not as strong as PSA, I wouldn't say, but see, it's got a little give to it. I think it's the clear. I mean, it's got to be the clearer plastic that's more brittle or something. I need to work on this, see if I can definitely cut it.
Music licensing reimagined.
But I feel like I could get in there. If I had like a razor knife, I feel like I could work that open. I feel like I could do that with probably all of them, except for maybe PSAs, because I don't think theirs are sealed in the middle here. I think they're sealed like the front clips inside the back, from what I can tell. It looks like it goes, the front goes inside. Like there's this
Music
rough
licensing
plastic and then it gets
reimagined.
smooth plastic. So yeah, I don't know. I'm like, that's me like giving it the business, man, and it's not breaking. And look, like you know, you heard me say this when I started. Like, I'm pretty upset with Tag right now.
Artlist.io.
I'm not a fan of the way I'm not a fan of the way I was treated. I'm not a fan of the fact that I feel like they were lying to people to get
Music licensing
to get business,
reimagined.
and then they got overrun with business by saying, "Oh, we'll grade your cards on a 10-day turnaround for $15 a card," and then as soon as they started getting a bunch of business, they jumped the price up just like PSA, which is fine. I don't mind that. I mean, PSA is, I mean, they're expensive for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Artlist.io.
They're expensive because, well, for one, they've always kind of been expensive. And for two, they're, you know, top two. They say the big three. CGC is not in the big three anymore. I don't care what anybody says. CGC is not in the big three. Ever since the scandal with
Music licensing reimagined.
CGC, they're not in the big three anymore. It's the big two. And the big two would be Beckett and PSA. And Beckett will definitely outprice PSA, especially if it's a pristine 10. However, PSA carries a lot of weight in the community. Their slabs stand the test of time. I mean, I've dropped a slab personally, an expensive slab. It was a Pikachu back when they were like 12, 13, 1400 bucks, something like that. And basically like threw it. And I didn't mean to, but it just kind of came flying out of my hand, landed on hardwood. Not a scratch on it. Nowhere on it. So
Music licensing
maybe
reimagined.
Tag has fixed their slabs. Let's try with the Drowsy, because there's not, everything else in there is a 10. I mean, it's creaking, but it's not like, I mean, I'm going to town on this thing. Yeah, it's not. I think they might have fixed them. I'm not going to do a drop test with them because, for one, I don't have cameras set up anywhere else but in here. I might do that. I might save that for another video. But yeah, so it looks like Tag may have fixed their slabs. The ACE slab did have a little bit of give to it, and I'm pretty sure you could probably work it open. Pretty sure you could work a CGC slab open
Music
too.
licensing.
And I'm pretty sure you could work a Tag slab open also. But when it comes to this would be my order. I would go PSA number one without a doubt. I would go from this test, I would go Tag number two. Well, probably CGC number two, even though it did give a little. CGC number two, Tag number three,
Music
ACE number
licensing
four.
reimagined.
I just really feel like, I don't know. I tried, the Tag slab didn't cut like the ACE slab did, which is fine. I don't ever plan to sell this Mewtwo. I actually traded for this. For those of you who have seen Randolph video from the Chicago Collecticon, I traded him for this slab there. So this is in my private collection. I'm not ever planning to get rid of this card. So I don't care that it's got a little slice in it because I'm not going to sell it. So anyway, that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this sheds a little bit of light on the slab situation, I mean, maybe they finally got it right. I don't know. I don't think that any of the people that are posting videos about shitty tag slabs are lying to you. I don't think that at all. In no way, shape, or form. I don't think that anybody's lying to you. I don't think people are, and I'm not trying to like ride tags, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I'm pretty strong. The last time I PR'd bench press, it was 275. I've got videos of me curling, two-hand curling, 150 pounds. I'm pretty strong fella. You know what I mean? And I couldn't break. I mean, I probably could break it if I gave it like 110%. I have no doubt I could probably snap all of these. I'm just not going to go that hard at it. I mean, if I can't, I mean, I was giving it the business. Like, I mean, you can see my muscles. Like, I mean, I was flexing on it. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't get it to break. So I don't know. It did get a little crackle. Did get a little crackle right there. But that's no different than the ACE slab. It's no different than the CGC slab. So I don't, unless you're trying to break your card out, I don't think that they're, at least this bundle of slabs is not any lesser necessarily than other ones. Now, I will probably do a drop test with all of these just to compare. I do have more degree slabs, so we'll definitely do one with degree slabs also. I'm still, you know what? I'm going to grab another degree slab. Let's do it with this Mew. So I have these 4 left. This one, I don't want to, this is private collection stuff here. Even though it's degree, I really don't. Honestly, I got these cards graded for free. That's why I have degree slabs. And I didn't really send them anything super crazy. Like the Lugia from XY Origins, the Mew from Fates Collide, and then I've got a Mew V from Crown Zenith. Let's see if we can break the Mew V out. And this, I don't care if this card gets bent or anything either, because now I would have thought these look like very, very, very similar to a PSA slab, because they're put together just like a PSA slab. I mean, literally, they're not the same size, because they don't line up. I think the PSA slab is just here. I'm gonna hold it. The PSA slab is just slightly taller. I mean, it's like a 16th of an inch. Anyway, but the way they're put together, because I think that the front is inserted into the back piece. See, I can get my fingernail in there. Yeah, that's easy to break. I didn't even go hard. That was 30%. That was nothing. I didn't even try. Like, I just gave it a little squish. Yeah, look, it is. It's exactly how it's put together. It's well, the back is inserted into the front, it looks like. Yeah, that's easy peasy to break. Look at that. I can just pull that apart. Well, folks, do not grade with degree. Okay, if anybody thought that tag was bad, this is horseshit. Okay? Not that degree is like up there with the they're not on any of these others level by any stretch of the imagination. I don't know. I mean, I don't see them for sale ever. So yeah, I don't. These are trash slabs. Do not grade with tag. Unless it's for free. So anyway, yeah, I'll do a drop test soon and I'll upload that so you guys can see it, but that's my opinion. I mean, you take it with a grain of salt. I really don't care. If you think I'm lying, think I'm lying. I really don't care. It doesn't matter to me. like I said, I don't think that anybody else's video that you watch, Shiny Vert, anybody, I don't think that any of those people are lying to you. They may have just gotten the pre-fixed slabs, and I'm not saying these are fixed. I'm just saying like they're giving that all I've got, and it's not breaking. And that's with 2 thumbs. That one dude did it with 1 thumb. I don't see how that's possible. I mean, maybe with the old slabs. These may be the updated slabs. And if they aren't, then kudos to Tag, because I feel like they fixed it. And my opinion of Tag is slowly turning the corner because of this test. So you, like I said, take my opinion with a grain of salt. It's my opinion. I'm entitled to it, just like you're entitled to yours. I think PSA is the best, CGC second, Tag third, Ace fourth, and Degree not even on the damn list. Let's just be honest about it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll make more content like this, do a drop test, whatever. But stick around, find out, subscribe to the channel, like the video so it can get pushed out to other people that aren't already watching the videos. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. That's going to wrap it up for this video. If you'd like to see more, click on one of the videos right here. And if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button right there. Or there are playlists in the description down below. Check them out. See you next time. Peace.